Welcome back to another game. No update from GothamChess. One challenges to a game, so we'll crack on. Our rating got up to what, like 2270, and then it dropped, and it went up to about 2260, and it dropped. Now we're what, just under 2240, and we'll take a big hit here. So 935 bullet. So this is. I'm sure this will be the main move. Takes, knight out. Push. Takes. There. I'm sure d4 will be the move. See, I don't play open Sicilians. We had something very similar to this in the last game, but without d6. And here takes, knight there, and it wanted me just to develop normally, like bishop out, and then on this, tuck myself away. So do I go for this? Can I exploit this? Hey, look, in the interest of gaining knowledge, let's play d4. Maybe we should play, I'll just say play actual open Sicilians, but that requires playing e4 to start, doesn't it? Yeah, maybe we should learn something different. e4, knight c3, c5. Yeah, so this now. This obviously coming. So I remember the engine last time said put your bishop here, and then on this you can just drop it back. But the transposition is f4 and d6. So is this now an option? Obviously if you move your knight, then I'd probably push it. Maybe take. Push. Oh, then you'd come here. And then here, and then so here, if we then drop back, then on takes, you've got a knight to go back on. So I think we just go with this plan then. Of this, bishop out. Plus this hole. And we just come back. Nothing technically being threatened so far. Could castle long. Can play h3. We'll just play safe. We'll come back. Okay. This feels useful, but I might get hit with this. Casting queenside. I like the idea of casting queenside. If this comes here, block there. And this here. Yeah, let's castle queenside. Let's have some fun with it. Maybe bishop here. Yeah, maybe bishop here and go h4, h5. Let's try and rip it open. That knight's not going anywhere useful. Also maybe threatening this. chop. And then pick your square, probably f1. Either or lose my dark squared bishop. Yeah, because I can't go here anymore. Go here. Chop and put my rook here. Or I can play knight. Play knight f3. Takes. Push it. Yeah, maybe knight f3. That's not a move. Knight f3 to play this, and if we ever get this, am I happy with that transposition? I think so. I don't want to give him the bishop there, do I? So let's develop and keep some pressure down this d file. That's fine for me. You can obviously take here any time and weaken this e4 pawn. Maybe this is an option. Like takes. He takes here. I think I'd be happy with that sacrifice to gain access to this diagonal. Maybe I'd move this over anyway, but then maybe the knight doesn't really this. Then 3, 3. H4, H5, there's no knight to defend itself, so we'll get a trade. Whoosh! Hoppity whoosh. Okay, so it takes rook over. And this is quite weak. H3. You can jump in here when forced. Play it now and then b3. Want to do ab3? cb3? Don't back myself to take it. That feels a bit scary. Maybe bishop goes back to e6 to target e2. Okay, happy to see that. Push. Here. What about takes? Rook over, come back. Takes, rook over. Yeah, come here. This. And there, then takes. This. Yeah, I could also continue this plan. No, because here you can come back. Okay, so now I was thinking here. I'm a bit out of the game over here, but it feels okay. Or here. Here. here, rook over. Oh, I still take. Maybe I should take the pawn. Okay, kind of happy to see that. I'm thinking C takes isn't crazy. A takes and this guy rumbles. This way, I give up the open C file. I think C takes, you know? Oh, if I go C takes, this time was super weak. Takes there. What about this? And here. No, so that takes that there, takes, then you come in. So maybe is there any other good way of meeting this? Yeah, what about the pawn? There. You still slide in, don't you? And then let me take the rook. There. There. Maybe it's just A takes. And this is my shut off, or I run my king over. I think this has got to be better if I can just stop the bishop from getting here. So there. So then threatening to take. Then maybe we just get super greedy and take there. Rook over. There. Queen starts coming in here. I think I've got to do this. And didn't calculate any of these lines. I hope that it's, yeah, see this is my backstop. I need to liquidate quickly. Maybe when it gets here, I'll try and play for b4, and on here I'll play for this. And hope he doesn't have like bishop here. So here, takes, here, takes. Yeah. Actually no, because I can take the check, so here, takes, and maybe if takes. Chop the knight probably, and then yeah. And if takes, take the bishop. Takes. Yeah, I think if I get, okay, so you're lining up, taking here. probably my most favourite, right? It stops this diagonal and this diagonal, and if the pawn ever advances here, it gives me access to that. So I kind of like knight c3. We could get takes, something like this. I don't know. Can I get away with taking? You've got to do something about it, otherwise I'm taking here with check. If you take here, maybe it, no, yeah, there, takes, no, sorry, takes, so no, there, takes, no, take with the bishop, takes with the knight. I'm overloaded here, but then I can play bishop there, offering the trade, and if bishop takes, that takes. We seem pretty sorted for the time being. We've got g4 ideas. Yeah, I'm going to take it. Well, hang on. This is the other consideration. Is that any good? No, I'm going to take it. I haven't calculated this, but I don't think that's anything. There's no follow-up on that diagonal. And queen takes, I kind of like bishop takes to give extra solidity to the c3 square. Did not look at that. This or this? This takes. I feel like I'm walking into a big pin off. Yeah, I want to get rid of this guy. Nothing's threatened currently. And bishop is kind of loose. Right here, takes. If that takes, check there. That feels kind of bad. And if knight there, that takes. You take here. Right here, takes. Okay, there. This bishop is not useful. Bishop's out of the way. Knight takes. Bishop out of the way, knight takes. Probably like rook over. And take there. Let's go for it. Holding on by a thread. There, yeah, because if rook comes down, it would splat me, but that's why knight covers there. Is there this move order? Okay. Takes is not a threat, so do I like counterpin? Thinking this, but then walk into this. What about this? There. And then you pick it back up. Interesting. this might be a move. This I kind of like. What about defending this way? Takes. No, I need. What about this? I lose control over here. What about this? Feels a bit maverick, doesn't it? Maybe. Well, it can't be the move, but what's wrong with this? Takes. Yeah, so here, takes, check, here, wins my queen. But I might get enough compensation for it. I'm just going to play this, am I? I go here, then here. Oh, this is complex. Here. Weakens this square, so is there like takes here. Yeah, if you take, I take your queen. But you might be able to get it back. Here. I think you might be able to take, which is quite interesting. There, check there, come back. There, you pick up the queen, but then I pick up a, maybe trade this off. You pick up there, but then I get, would I get this? So queen takes there. I'm still under a lot of pressure. Like knight here, and I've got 3 pieces barreling down on me, but I can play this. And then check. Let's premove that. But so it takes a knight here. Maybe we trade, and then it's only 2 pieces on here. And then do something good. Trade knight there, yeah, we trade 2 pieces. Probably play one of my knights there. Yeah. Oh, I don't have any time. Lots of complications. So many pins. So many threats. What? Maybe you can just go knight. Yeah, we can go knight there. But if you're going to go that way, you take the bishop. Or would you? Okay, so it goes to this line. That's forced, and you go back. Oh, yeah, I didn't see that. Okay, so you can take that way. And that doesn't do anything. That leads to mate, surely. So this. Oh, maybe you check as well. So maybe come up to avoid the check. So they take a queen. Well, they're 2 bishops up. Wow. And I don't even get that back. That takes. Yeah, just lost here, aren't I? Yeah. So this and this. Leaves me with nothing, this and this. Leaves me with nothing. This. They can also come around this way, can't he? Yeah, they got absolutely smacked. Okay, so d4 isn't a move here. Engine says it's fine. Actually, in practice, it does quite well. E5. Why do I not believe? E5 because the knight here. Okay, then you pin, but then. What if you play this? Okay. Yeah, okay, so I could have got what I wanted. Okay, noted for next time. E5, yeah, that's really well. Knight c6 and then pin, yeah, bishop e5, that's the move that I missed. DE is played a lot in practice. Takes, king takes. Yeah, I think you go for this, wouldn't you? This is play this. Just because you get really good development. Fine, right, that's one. We can play into that for next time if we ever get that variation. Well, I thought this would be fine. Okay, apparently it's not fine in this example. Okay, this is favourable for black. It says jump into d5. I thought d5 that they could then take. Oh, I suppose they could always take that maybe in some lines. A takes is correct. Okay, so I'm doing alright here, I just got greedy. Yeah, now it's the kind of critical blow. -3. Yeah, we didn't recover from there.